What's going on, people? I just watched the stupid Ace and Natsu death battle. It was really dumb, but whatever. I know these death battles. I mean, these are the people that said that they said Gar would lose to Toph when all Gar would need to do is summon a giant mountain of sand and drop it on her, and then giant sand barrier. Like, what is she gonna do? Bend it out the way? Like, but this really made no sense to me. I'm more disappointed because I felt like they really didn't try with this one. They didn't really look into it. Like, take for example the fact that Luffy himself stated that Ace is way stronger than him. At least was stronger than Luffy pre-time skip before he got trained by Rayleigh. Ace was definitely stronger than Luffy. I mean, by extension, he was stronger than Zoro, Sanji, everybody. So with that being said, if Ace is stronger than Luffy and Ace is stronger than Zoro pre-time skip, that means anything Luffy or Zoro or anybody in the Straw Hat did pre-time skip, Ace can top and do better on terms of physical aspects. Ace managed to become a second division commander of a young coast crew in 3 years without haki. In 3 years without haki. Because Sengoku said he was utterly amazing and devastating, and really he couldn't be handled. Plus he was a Logi and made him harder to deal with. But on a pure physical level, he was a monster. With that being said, Ace should hit Natsu so hard his head should fly right off his body. Ace wouldn't even need fire to beat him. He should speed blitz him. Really, Ace should really speed blitz him. If like Ace cleared 5 galleons in like no time at all, and then like immediately ended them. It doesn't make sense, but it's whatever. Like, it's a video. At the end of the day, it's not really that important. But I will get on record and say that doesn't make sense. And then their explanation as to why Ace lost, because Natsu couldn't hit him. No matter what the fuck happened, Natsu can't hit him. Even if Natsu eats fire, Ace is an endless flame. It would literally never run out. You can't just eat it all. So Natsu couldn't do shit to him. They said Ace lost because lightning hit him. That does not make sense for two reasons. One, lightning would just go through them and clash. We've seen it happen with Logias before. When two Logias hit each other, it doesn't do anything. They're not using haki. It does not matter. Lightning is not a counter to fire. If anything, you would just make more fire. It's just hot. Like, the reason why Akainu managed to defeat Ace because molten rock is not flame. It's rock. It's earth. It smothered Ace. It took the flames out. Blackbeard's Devil Fruit just removes Devil Fruit powers in general. That's why that worked, not because it just wasn't fire. It's like they didn't even research. On top of that, let's say Ace couldn't phase through fire, which he phase through lightning, which he most certainly could. Let's say he couldn't just phase through lightning. It wouldn't kill him. I've seen Nico, Robin, Zoro, Sanji, every Straw Hat. I've seen every Straw Hat in that series get hit by lightning because they all fought in Naru. They got hit by lightning. They didn't die. So if the Straw Hats didn't die, Ace wouldn't die because he, by extension, by power scaling, he is tougher than all of them. So if pre-time skip Sanji could get hit point blank with fucking 100 million volts of electricity and not die, Ace should be able to do bare minimum the same. So Lightning Dragon Flame has no reason to kill Ace. It really didn't. There's no reason his Logia wouldn't work against lightning. There's no explanation to it. They just said, yeah, well, not to use lightning, and it killed him. How? What did you do? Burn him? You burned fire with lightning? Really, death battle? With no haki, no anything, Natsu managed to defeat a Logia. It doesn't make sense. Natsu's weaker than Urza, who lost to Zoro. Ace would have to be at least at the level or slightly stronger than what Luffy and Zoro is right now. Well, then again, with the addition that they have, since they have dedicated the training to haki, they would be above Ace at this point. But really not by really much in terms of physicality, just for the fact that they have haki. That would put them above Ace, but it doesn't really matter. Like I said, it's just a video. Anybody don't I mean, no reason to go on a record and just dislike Screw Attack and fucking thumbs down their video. And they said Ace lose. Then again, they said Toph beat Gar, so their word don't really mean too much. It's just, it doesn't make sense. I knew not to. I knew they was gonna do something with Natsu because they couldn't have the main character lose to a side character. Duh, because I just like I was like, man, I was watching. I was like, man, Natsu wins, and he did win. But whatever, it still doesn't make sense. It's your boy. It's your boy Sophie. It's so silly. All right, peace, guys.